Saturday evening road trip. Where are we going?
Look at a car.
Potential project vehicle. What do you think of that?
I think we're not buying it.
Listen here, gentlemen, don't bring your wives to look at project vehicles. It doesn't end well, despite however this video may or may not end. Alright guys, so ironically enough, this project car is only 4 miles away from where Rebecca and I got married a few years ago. So it feels like it's just meant to be.
Yeah, meant to be.
Well, at least if the car is a total flop, it was a romantic getaway.
Yeah. My hopes aren't very high. Come on. I hate traffic. I'm like the most impatient person. Got road rage. I got a lot of rages. As YouTube is gonna know. I got a Starbucks gift card right here. $15.
Oh, so that's one small coffee.
I know.
Everybody else is not doing it.
This is like the 5th car that did it.
Yeah,
There's a car behind me.
I don't think you should have did it.
Okay, Dan. Well, I did it anyway, so.
Because now...
Oh, is everyone getting off?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. You shouldn't have done it.
Oh, I didn't know. I didn't know.
Now you're just that guy.
I know, I'm sorry. I didn't realize I was that guy.
You got to get back on the highway.
It says go that way.
To get back on.
Okay, I'm on the highway because this guy let me in, so it's fine. We're fine. I don't really know what's going on here.
Just got done taking a look at the project car. What do you think, Rebecca?
I think it's junky, but he likes it.
In a roundabout way, I'm pretty sure that that's a yes. Unfortunately, you're not going to see the car tonight. You're going to have to wait to find out what it is when we go to pick it up. All right, boys, you ready? Here she is. Oh, yeah. As you can see, pretty much the same as the photograph. A couple little things missing here and there. And I think he put some smaller wheels on it. Now I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, why'd you do it? Why'd you need another one? The answer is really, I don't know. I have no idea why I needed this. I saw it, I went and looked at it, and I just felt like I couldn't live without it. So now it's here. This is because it makes it a little difficult to tell with one or two of the parts missing, but this is a 72 Nova factory V8 307 car with air conditioning. Fancy. The gentleman that I actually got this car off of, the photos that I showed you are from when he got it, roughly somewhere around 10 years ago from what he told me. He actually inherited the car from his grandfather, who got the car out of some sort of business deal. As you can see, the guy I got the car from got a little bit froggy and tore it all apart. a lot of the parts, even though they look pretty good in that picture, he did not save. The entire front clip, hood, the trunk, front seat, engine, transmission, rear, wheels, gone. Pretty much everything besides the actual shell is all that's left. Now, I actually have some parts already laying around that we can use to put this thing back together. There's some stuff that's going to be coming off of my car that we can throw on this one. It comes off of my car. So if you guys have been following this build, then you know that the entire time that I've been preaching, take baby steps, do things in a progressive direction that you can keep enjoying the car while you upgrade it. Otherwise, in a lot of cases, this is what happens. You get way too overzealous, you blow the thing apart into a million pieces, and then you either run out of time, money, life gets in the way, and then you're just stuck with a project that's so stalled that you don't know what to do with it. Luckily, this car's actually been stored indoors for the last 10 years in this condition. I think that's why it stayed. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's rough. This is what you get out of a New Jersey car, and actually this is really good for a New Jersey car, especially, you know, this isn't all original car. This isn't something with a bunch of Bondo in it. There's no evidence of a repaint. I mean, this is a good, you know, pretty decent original car. I would have liked it if it was still in one piece, but I mean, this thing's got a better headliner in it than my car. That's got to be worth something, right? Now, I know it looks bad. Okay, I don't want to lie to you. It looks bad, but really, it's not terrible. We're gonna fix the floor pans in it. The first main thing that I want to do right off the bat is get this thing back on the ground, because I'm definitely gonna lose motivation very quickly if this thing's up in the air like this for too long. It's missing a lot. So we're definitely gonna need one or two things to start reassembling this thing. We're missing the front seats for this car, but we have the bucket seats that we took out of that other Nova that we had, so I'm thinking that we're probably going to throw them in here. We already know right off the bat that we're going to be doing some metal work to this thing, but you know, for the most part, it's not that bad. It looks bad. The roof is good. We've got some of like the normal rust that these cars get. The tail panel is kind of cooked. Yeah, we got some rust up in here. Some rust in this sill up here, but it's not that bad. The package tray actually looks okay, and the metal in here actually looks fine. So the trunk is great. Oh my God, and it even came with these heavy duty pins. Look at that. So the trunk, besides just some of this like surface rust that's in here, there's actually no real corrosion in here. This is all really solid original factory metal, which is great. The inner wheel tubs look spotless. So it's not terrible. The rear frame rails are mint. So besides the floor pan rusting out, the underneath of this thing is actually in really nice shape. The rockers also look pretty good. This door where those nails go through for the trim, water got behind those, and it just cooked the bottom of the door out. There's nothing left there, so we're pulling that door off. But yeah, for you know, an East Coast New Jersey car that's all original, this thing's actually not that bad. It did come with this body cart, which might actually be worth more money than the car was. I have no idea what we're gonna do with this thing. I mean, we're gonna work on it, try and get it back into a car. You tell me. I mean, what do you guys want to see? Drop something down below in the comments section, and you let me know. What do you want to see done to this thing? I can tell you right now that whatever we do to this thing is gonna be cheap, like really cheap. You guys have seen the other videos. You know that most of the money is going into making this car, you know, kind of a sleeper car build. So we're still saving up for an engine for this car. We're still spending money on the transmission for this car. So whatever we do to this car, I can tell you is going to be on a budget. But either way, it's a Nova. It's another Nova. And we're going to do something with it. Whew. That's going to be a little bit of work. So drop something down below. Tell me what you guys want to see. You'll see some content coming on this thing soon. So we'll see you next time.
Stop.
You going to help me put it away?
I guess so. This gem is for sale.
Well, at least it's not the worst thing I've ever brought home.